DefiDaryus, Digital Asset Junkie TV. Shout out Crypto.com. Okay. I still use Crypto.com. Okay. But I dumped my Chrono holdings. Okay. All right. I'm gonna talk about that at the end of this video or more later on in this video. But I want to focus on Citadel Securities. Okay. It is evaluated at over $20 billion. All right. So this is a major, major move. You feel what I'm saying? The Chrono token jolted. Honestly, I got to be honest. I do not regret letting go of my Chrono holdings. Okay. The reason why I was investing in Chronos is because Crypto.com, they do not offer it in the United States yet, but holding Chronos allows you to get better rates if you borrow against your asset. Right now, you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, please. That's why we created Digital Asset Junkie TV, is to build community. I tried to borrow against some assets after I loaded up on the Chronos. And actually the rewards was really cool. Okay, the rewards was really cool. You know, I had a shitload of Chronos, like about 8,000 or whatever, and I was getting like 7 to 12 Chronos a week. I don't know, maybe it was more, maybe it was less, I don't remember. But yeah, that was cool, man. But really, I was holding Chronos to deepen my relationship with cryptos.com so I can get a better rate when I borrow against my asset. Sort of like the Nexo tokens. Shout out Nexo. We're going to talk about that later, okay? So, you know, I tried to borrow against my asset. It wouldn't let me. And of course, you guys only borrow up to 15% of your asset. Never borrow 50%. That's danger zone. Okay. So, yeah. So I was, just trying to borrow a little bit of, maybe about 3% just to see what kind of rate I would get. And I was loaded up on my Chronos. I was already staking them on crypto.com, and they would not allow me to borrow against none of my assets, which kind of pissed me off because that is the whole reason why I was accumulating Chrono tokens. Okay. So I can, do magical things with my crypto.com wallet, but crypto.com, you guys, I tweeted at you guys. Nobody talked to me. So right after my staking period was over, I dumped them. Okay. All right. I still purchase certain tokens on crypto.com. I do use crypto.com, so shout out to them. But come on, man, you guys need to get y'all stuff together. Now to Nexo. I do mess with Nexo. I would tell you guys right now, okay, if you have enough digital assets and you want to borrow against them and play around with it, go to Nexo. But remember what I told you, do not borrow up to 50% against your asset, okay? All right, I don't know if I'm explaining it right. Pretty much what I'm saying is if you have about $10,000, you want to borrow up to 1,300, okay? All right? 2,000 is 20%, so that's the max. You do not want to borrow $5,000 against $10,000 worth of assets. Okay? Because what's going to happen is the market's going to dip, and it's very fickle. All right? And if you borrow against it and it dips, they're going to sell your asset. And trust me, man, you're talking to Mr. Top Up, Mr. Diamond Hand, and I'm not selling none of my digital assets. Okay, well, some of them I'm selling, but the ones that I'm borrowing against, all right, I'm not going to sell those. Okay. But yeah, man, if you guys want to borrow against your asset, go to Nexo. Nexo's cool. Okay. All right. They have something called the Nexo token. I'm going to say it. I haven't invested in it yet, but load up on some Nexo tokens because you will get a better rate when you borrow against your asset. Shout out Chronos. I'm not dissing crypto.com. Okay, here at Digital Asset Junkie TV, we mess with crypto.com. So shout out to crypto.com. But yeah, man, you guys need to get your shit together, man. If you guys made it halfway through this video, or shit, I mean, if you made it halfway through this video, you're not going to hear this. So if you made it to this video this far, you have to subscribe. And please send it to about 3 of your buddies. Please go to our X account, or actually my X account, DefiDaryus. Give me a follow if you like talking shit every now and again. I do follow people that's doing cool things. Okay, you got to be doing cool things for me to follow. But when it comes to Digital Asset Junkie TV on Instagram, please give that a follow. We're following randomly every 6 weeks, every 2 months, 6 to 8 weeks. We follow a few people. Okay, all right. So please give that a follow. Please subscribe to this video. Digital Asset Junkie out.